The Pinstripe Report, brought to you by Sandwell Institute for Pain Management. Seems like Gerrit Cole has upped his activity, and Aaron Boone met with the media and spoke about where Gerrit Cole is. Let's listen.
Aaron, there was a report out there that Gerrit Cole is set to throw a bullpen tomorrow. Is that correct?
I know if he walks in here tomorrow, I know he already played catch today, so I think he is scheduled to get off the mound. Whether that's a full bullpen or what exactly that looks like, we'll see. But yeah, he is scheduled to get off the mound.
In your mind, how significant a step is that for him?
It's a step. You know, I think it's gone well so far. You know, his build up and you know, checking the boxes and the levels of intensity of throwing and things like that. So far so good, and you know, getting off the mound will obviously be another step.
Aaron, with Gerrit, the assumption, and you guys have said this without providing a timeline, but have said he'll essentially need a full spring training workup before he's ready to return. When does that clock start? Is it when he throws his first bullpen, when he faces hitters for the first time in live BP?
Well,
when would that 6-week run-up actually?
Yeah, I guess the clock's always going. I mean, you know, because especially for starting pitchers, you know, and frankly, every pitcher now, you know, you get to spring training, you've typically, you know, have been going through a throwing program for some time, and built up to being able to get on the mound and those kind of things. So I'm not sure exactly the timeline. All I know is, you know, things have been going well, and we're getting to the point now where obviously he'll be able to get off a mound. I don't know the timeline from there, though.
Boy, Aaron Boone is conspicuously staying away from making any kind of prediction and putting a finish line to this because he doesn't want anything to be construed as a setback. So he has been, Don, you hear it in his voice.
Yeah.
He refuses to say, I mean, he's saying nothing because he doesn't want to provide anybody with a deadline, and then if Cole is not there for the deadline, it looks like something went wrong.
That is always the worst for an organization. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, and then he's not back in a couple of weeks, and they're hiding something from some. They don't know. He's taking all the proper steps, but we still don't know exactly when he's going to come back. And what else can you say if you're them?
Let me just read you how bad the Yankee offense was in Baltimore. They scored 6 runs in 4 games. They had not done that in a 4-game set since 2014, except for Soto and maybe Wells. No one hit. Anthony Volpe, 2 for 16. Judge, 1 for 13. Rizzo, 1 for 14. Stanton, 1 for 10. Torres was 3 for 14. Cabrera was 2 for 11. Grisham was 1 for 11. I mean, you're not going to win games that way. The Yankee bullpen was perfect, and they lost game. Just taking a look at the Orioles, I got to be honest, guys. That's a good team. They're young. They're athletic.
Oh, yeah.
They're a good team.
Well, that's their stiffest competition by far in that division. And it's not nothing that they were able to take 3 out of 4. And I think that's going to be a battle between those two teams the whole year.
Well, they got 9 more with them, and the first 4, 3 of them go to the Orioles.